Seniors, I am Dr. Alina Kovalis, and what I'm about to tell you today may shock or surprise you. The reason why our legs weaken when we reach the age of 60 to 70 is not just because we are getting old. There's a chemical breakdown happening right inside our muscles that scientists call sarcopenia or muscle collapse. According to a study published in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine, after 6 decades of life, our body only produces approximately 50% less protein needed to repair and rebuild leg tissue. That's why simple tasks like standing, climbing stairs, or walking for long periods feel much harder. It's not because your legs are weak, but because your muscle fibers are literally starving for proper nutrition. The good news is that researchers at the University of Tokyo recently discovered that eating certain specific foods daily can awaken sleeping muscle cells, improve blood flow to the lower body, and rebuild strength even in people who have been tired and overworked for a long time. In fact, study participants who ate these foods daily regained better balance, faster walking speed, and stronger leg stability in just 8 weeks. This means age shouldn't dictate how strong you are, what you eat is what truly decides. And what's shocking is that most seniors are eating the opposite of what their legs really need. In this video, we'll reveal the 5 scientifically proven foods that can restore leg strength, protect joints, and bring back proper movement no matter your age. Watch until the end because food number 1 is the most powerful of all. Studies show it can increase muscle recovery and blood flow, especially in older adults. You'll find all the research and medical studies in the description below if you want to read more after watching. Before we start, just a quick question. Where are you watching from right now? I'll read and answer as many comments as possible, so share your experience. You might become the inspiration for others watching now. Now, let's not delay and start with food number 5, because every bite of the right food can restore strength faster than you think. Number 5 is sweet potato. The 5th most powerful food to keep legs strong until age 90 may surprise you because it's not a primary protein source. But sweet potato has been quietly working miracles on the muscles of elderly people here in the Philippines for hundreds of years. When researchers from Harvard examined the diets of the strongest elderly people around the world, they discovered that those who ate sweet potato at least 4 times a week had 6% more type 2 muscle fibers in their legs compared to those who rarely ate it. Sweet potato contains beta-carotene that our body converts into vitamin A, and this vitamin does something special inside our muscle cells that scientists have only recently fully understood. It protects the mitochondria, comparable to power plants inside our muscle cells, against oxidative damage that accumulates as we age. It's like putting rust protection on your body's engine. It gets even more interesting because sweet potato is also rich in potassium, with approximately 540 milligrams in each medium-sized sweet potato. This is crucial for proper muscle contraction and preventing painful leg cramps at night that many elderly people commonly experience. Purple or rube-colored varieties of sweet potato, especially those grown here in the Philippines, have an additional component called anthocyanins. Researchers discovered it can increase muscle endurance by up to 23%. But it's important to note that the way you prepare sweet potato really has a big impact on its benefits for leg strength. Many people make the mistake of peeling sweet potato when the skin contains most of the fiber and a compound called chlorogenic acid that helps control blood sugar and prevent sudden insulin spikes that can cause muscle tissue damage. According to longevity experts from Japan, the best cooking method is steaming the whole sweet potato with skin for approximately 25 to 30 minutes until it softens but doesn't become too mushy. This way, you maintain the most nutrition and increase the body's ability to absorb beta-carotene by up to 30% compared to boiling or microwaving. After steaming, let it cool slightly and eat it with a little fat like a teaspoon of olive oil or coconut oil because beta-carotene is fat-soluble and the body needs this to absorb it properly. The timing of eating is also important. Eating sweet potato about 2 hours before your daily walk or any activity using your legs provides sustained energy that goes directly to muscle cells without causing sudden blood sugar spikes. For optimal benefits, try to eat one medium-sized sweet potato about the size of your fist at least 4 days a week. Try alternating between orange and purple varieties to get the full range of muscle-protecting compounds. Many centenarians in Batanes and rural parts of the Philippines actually eat sweet potato for breakfast, sometimes mashed and mixed with a little dried bagoong that adds probiotics to further improve the body's nutrient absorption. The results are clearly visible. Elderly people following this eating pattern have quadriceps strength comparable to people 30 years younger than them. But if sweet potato is the foundation, the next food is like adding rocket fuel to your leg strength. Before we continue, please press the like button and subscribe. Don't miss tips that could change your life. Number 4 is sardines. Sardines may be the most underrated food when it comes to strengthening legs in the whole world, and the studies about it will truly amaze you. There's a landmark study from the University of Barcelona that followed 8,000 elderly participants over 5 years and discovered that those who ate sardines even just twice a week had 78% less muscle loss in their legs compared to those who avoided it. Sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA and EPA, which do an amazing thing inside your muscle cells that no other nutrition can replicate. These omega-3s literally become part of the membrane of every muscle cell in your legs, making them more flexible and more responsive to growth signals. It's like upgrading your cell structure from hard plastic to stretchable rubber. But here's what's really special about sardines when it comes to leg strength. It's one of the few foods that provides a complete combination of vitamin D, calcium, and protein in one package. One can of sardines with bones has approximately 35 to 50 milligrams of easily absorbable calcium, crucial for muscle contraction, and about 250 international units of vitamin D that most people over 60 are severely deficient in. This vitamin deficiency is directly linked to leg weakness and higher risk of falling. Studies show that correcting it can increase leg strength by up to 40% in just 3 months. The protein in sardines is unique because it contains all essential amino acids in perfect proportion for muscle synthesis, including high levels of leucine that acts like a molecular switch telling your muscles to grow. Right now, many people underestimate sardines because they buy the wrong type or don't prepare them correctly. The sardines you should choose are those packed in water or olive oil, not in soy oil or other inflammatory vegetable oils that can interfere with muscle recovery. Sardines caught in cold waters like the Pacific or our seas here in the Philippines are also better because they have higher omega-3 content. The most effective way to eat sardines for leg strength is straight from the can, including the bones, because those soft edible bones contain most of the calcium. If you're new to sardines, you can mash them with a fork and mix with lemon or calamansi juice, which not only adds flavor but increases absorption by up to 4 times. You can mix it in salad with dark greens like spinach or pachai, or spread it on whole grain bread with sliced tomatoes. What's important is to eat it at least twice a week, with each serving being 3 to 4 ounces or 1 regular can for maximum muscle benefits. Eat sardines within an hour after walking or doing any leg exercise because that's when your muscles are most receptive to protein for growth. Some of the strongest elderly people in the coastal towns of Batangas and Pangasinan eat sardines almost daily, usually at lunch with tomatoes and vegetables. Because of this, they maintain the ability to climb steep coastal paths even when they reach their 70s. The combined effect is truly amazing. After just 8 weeks of regular sardine consumption, studies show clear increases in quadriceps strength and walking speed in people over 60. So, if sardines rebuild your muscles from the inside, the next food literally tells your muscles to stop the gradual breakdown that comes with aging. Number 3 is black beans. The third most powerful food to keep legs strong until your 90s is black beans. And the science behind it is truly amazing. Researchers at the National Institute on Aging discovered that elderly people who eat black beans at least 5 times a week have leg muscles that look 0 to 15 years younger compared to those who rarely eat it. Black beans have a unique combination of substances that work together like a team to maintain and strengthen leg muscle mass. First, they're rich in plant-based protein, approximately 15 grams per cup. But it's not just about quantity. Black beans contain particular amino acids like arginine and glutamine that directly stimulate muscle protein synthesis while simultaneously reducing inflammation. In muscle tissue, This double action is like building new muscle and protecting existing muscle at the same time. But here's what's really special about black beans. They contain what's called resistant starch that serves as food for good bacteria in the gut. These bacteria produce short-chain fatty acids, especially butyrate. This butyrate flows through your bloodstream to your leg muscles and literally opens the genes that prevent muscle thinning and breakdown. Researchers in Japan discovered that elderly people with higher butyrate levels have 35% more muscle mass in their legs. Black beans are also full of magnesium, approximately 120 milligrams per cup. Magnesium is crucial for proper muscle function because it helps muscles relax after contraction. When deficient in magnesium, leg muscles remain partially contracted, causing weakness, cramps, and the heavy feeling in legs that elderly people often experience. The folate in black beans, approximately 250 micrograms per cup, helps build new muscle cells and repair damaged muscles, while fiber ensures proper oxygen delivery to actively used muscles. Unfortunately, the way most people prepare black beans destroys many of the muscle strengthening compounds, and this is a big waste. If using canned beans, make sure to rinse them well to remove approximately 40% of the sodium. But if cooking at home, don't throw away the cooking liquid or broth because it contains important nutrition. The best preparation starts with soaking dry black beans overnight in water mixed with a little vinegar or calamansi juice. This helps break down phytic acid that can block mineral absorption. After soaking, discard the water and cook the beans in fresh water. Simmer gently on low heat for about 90 minutes until the beans become soft and creamy but still hold their shape.